Do you like this look? Do you like this look? Do you like this look? What up? Welcome back, Beauty Bees, to my channel. It's me, Busy Bee, your gay best friend. What up? So today I'm coming to you with a video on 3D contouring. I just wanted you guys to see the difference between 3D contouring and bare skin. So on this side, this is my bare skin, no product other than moisturizer. And that's it on this side. On this side, I'm contoured. So, and it's 3D contouring. What is the difference between regular contouring and 3D contouring? Well, regular contouring normally consists of one of either product. So it's either one cream contour shade or one powder contour shade. 3D contouring consists of multiple creams and or foundations in a contour shade, and then multiple powders in your contour shades. And that gives you the illusion of it kind of sort of like beaming through your skin, opposed to it just looking like a contour. You know what I mean? So I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me, but I hope it makes sense to you. And if it doesn't make sense to you, that's cool. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and I will definitely answer your question. If you do like this video and you did learn something from this video and you took something from this video, give me a thumbs up, like the video, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you're not a beauty bee, what are you waiting on? We're all here with open arms. This is a positive channel, bringing you nothing but positivity and the love of beauty. So click the subscribe button, and you'll catch my updates anytime I'm uploading. So I think that's about it. We're gonna go into the video. You can see, oof, the difference. Yes. Oof. Yes. Yes. So yeah. That's it. That's the video for the day. I hope you like it. And let's get right into it. Shall we? Love and light. Be beautiful. First thing we're going to do is we're going to prime our face. So I'm going to use the Smashbox primer water. I like it. It's pretty good. Perfect. And don't worry, my skin has already been moisturized, so definitely don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'm going to take my tried and true Ben Eye Cream Foundation in Cocoa, and I'm gonna mix a little of this Elsie Glow. This is the glow enhancer. I really, really like it. And I'm just gonna add just about, not much, like 3 drops, which is much, but, and I know it looks like a MAC brush, but it's not. It's just a cheapy brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go in right on top of my cheekbone, and I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit, and then the corner. On my nose, and I'm gonna bring it up into my brow, and I'm also going to put a little bit right there on the corner of my eye. Can you see that? And so this is my darkest shade. If you want, you can also do like your jawline. As for me, I'm not gonna do my jawline. I have a beard, obviously, so that won't work for me. And we're gonna blend this in very well using our beauty blender.
So what y'all been up to? Leave it in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys been working on, or what you've been up to, and what you've been knocking out of the ballpark. As I softly blend. Alright, so once that's blended, you can kind of see nothing is going on over here, and some magic is cooking over here. Alright, so that's on that side. Don't get rid of this brush, because this brush still has product on it.
So we can always go back and kind of re-anchor and emphasize that contour. Maybelline Fit Me in number 338. Spicy Brown. And this is the matte. The matte and poreless. Oh, I should have shooken it up.
Okay, didn't I get happy with the foundation? Don't forget your ear. I always forget my ear. So underneath that contour, you can see her already. Underneath the contour and then above the contour. And like I said, don't be scared to, remember I'm just doing one side of my face. Don't be scared to go on top of that contour that we laid down, because that's the whole point of this. You almost want to look like it's coming through your skin. You know what I mean? Like it's your skin. That is what we want. And what I love, I'm going to tell you what I love the most about this technique. What I love about this technique is the fact that once you get it and you kill it, you don't need eyeshadow. I mean, of course, like we love eyeshadow, so you can definitely wear eyeshadow, but you don't need eyeshadow. So right now what I'm doing is I'm using that same brush. I'm not putting any extra product on the brush. I'm just going back over just to kind of like, you know, emphasize that contour out. And I'm using my same beauty blender, and I'm going around everything just to soften it all out. I'm just going around everything. I'm still using what was on my brush in those exact same areas.
Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in shade 12. And I like to apply mine like here. Granted, you may see pores. It's okay, I have them. I didn't use a pore filling primer for this tutorial. I just kind of wanted you all to get a gist of what's going on down here. So I just rubbed right there, nothing spectacular. I just rub right there.
I like to keep it confined right into like the middle of the face. I don't really like to bring it out. If you want to bring it out, you can bring it out. You know, it's just, this is makeup. This is just what I like, what I've learned that works for me, and I just want to share it with you. Blend that forehead out. And make sure you bring your contour up on your nose. Well, at least for me, I do, because I'm not blessed to have, you know, no nose. I literally legit have a nose, and it could have an area code, okay? All right, so now I'm going to take the 360 Mocha, which is like a medium brown shade tone that we're going for. And my lighting is kind of, okay. So this side of my face has nothing. This side of my face is full of product. As you can see, we have light, really, really dark here, and then we have lightness here. So I'm just going to take what's left on my brush and emphasize, just because I absolutely love that. And I want to make sure that it is just a bit prominent. Okay, so now you can see it really well. So now I feel like I need a bridge color. So that's what this color is going to do. I'm not going to put it on a beauty blender. I'm just going to pour a little bit on the back of my hand. And when I say a little bit, I do mean a little bit. You don't need a lot. Again, like I said, it's going to be a bridge color. So on my brush, I'm going to tap and try to tap it right in between. So I'm not going to put it directly on the contour that we laid down, and I'm not going to bring it all the way up to the concealer. I want to put it right in between those two shades. What I'm trying to do right now is blur. I'm trying to blur the eye. Okay, and just kind of like distort the eye for what you see. So I'm gonna take it and I'm going to blend it. I'm going to blend it right in. Can you see that?
Now to highlight just a bit further, because I know the girls like to highlight these days. I mean, you know, hey, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna highlight directly in the inner portion of my eye. So I'm gonna use this Ultra HD concealer by Makeup Forever. And I'm just gonna highlight right there and like right here between my eyes. If you know me in my pictures, you know I love a disgusting highlight like right between my eyes. I don't know what it is. I just absolutely like it, because normally when I take pictures I throw my head back, so I want it to be like gleamy in the middle. Don't judge me. And so we're just gonna tap this concealer out. I put just a bit on the tip of my nose, right in the middle of my eyes, and just right in the inner corner.
Again, I can bring it out, but I don't like it brought. I don't like to bring it out too far. I like to keep it on the lines of like my eyebrow. So now I'm going to set it. I'm going to do a tutorial on my setting powder. This is a powder that I mixed up myself, simply because everything I tried on the market I just was totally unpleased with. So, and I also like to put powder underneath the contour. Put powder underneath the contour and in the middle of the eyes, the middle of the brows. And because this video is not about baking, we're gonna whisk that right away very soon. So as you can see a little bit better, like further back, like contouring is kind of over here, kind of, yeah. So I'm gonna use Dark Deepest
to set the rest of my face in conjunction with refined golden bronzing powder. I really like this combination. This combination is for me. This is not for everybody. Some people will totally disagree that I'm doing this, but you know, everyone, you can have your own opinion. So I like to go back and forth with this MAC brush. I don't know the number of it. My MAC brush is like, the number comes off so quickly, but whatever. So I like to go back and forth between the two, tap off the excess, and kind of set everywhere else, and just tap it.
Get those ears, honey.
Powder contour kits, both of them, the light and the medium, and I just put them in this MAC compact just because it was nifty. So I'm going to use the color Havana, and I'm going to use a MAC dual fiber brush. Again, I'll leave the number down below. And so I just want to go right on top. So Havana is going to go basically where our bridge color went, our bridge color foundation. So not necessarily on the contour line and not in our highlighted areas. Just right up top of there. That's where Havana will go. So on your bone, basically where you would have placed, where you would place your highlight is where Havana would go. And I'm just gonna swirl it because I want to buff it in. I'm also gonna take Havana on a small brush and what is this? A Morphe E17 brush.
And start in your brow, the front of your brow, and bring her all the way down. And I like to go underneath my nose because it gives the illusion that she's sitting up, and I live for that. So I like to go underneath my nose, like so. Okay, so that's all for Havana. Now, before anything else, I definitely want to knock away this bake. Because, I mean, really, I'm baking it up.
So I'm going to use Dark Tan Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. And I'm going to go in, I think this is a 129 MAC blush brush. I believe so. I mean, powder brush, blush brush. It's a powder brush. And so I'm going to take that and I'm just going to knock off that bake. Sasha Matte Brown blush. Be careful with her. She will make a fool out of you. Be cautious with her, okay? All right. So I'm gonna use that, and on my same dual fiber brush where I used Havana, I'm going to just tap lightly. See that? And we're gonna blow her off because she's serious. Now, where we laid that first contour down, instead of starting back here and instead of starting up here, we're going to start right here in the middle where it's naturally a bit darker. And remember, look, you see that? Do you see it? A little goes a long way. And I'm going to go up here, just around where my temple is, just to give it a little bit more depth. Here's a palette that I made at MAC. It's beautiful, and I wrote the names. So I'm gonna use Sweetest Cocoa. And I'm gonna place it right on the apple. And instead of bringing it out, I'm gonna bring it back towards my ear and run it right into that contour. Can you see that? So instead of having it up, I ran it back. And the reason why I don't want to run it up is because I do want to leave a small space for my highlight. Perfect. So I'm going to use my highlighter brush from Sigma. This is the F03 Sigma highlighting brush, and I really do like this brush a lot. So, my Gilded Honey. And I'm going to go right onto the highest point of my cheek. So I think it gives, me personally, it's just my opinion, I think it gives more of a natural look to the skin when you 3D contour. I know it is a lot. I know it's kind of extra, so it's definitely not for everyday. For everyday, you can definitely get away with a powder contour if you want to do something really quick, or if you have a little extra time, do like a cream contour. You can definitely do that for every day. But for me, for an event, 3D contouring is definitely the way to go. If you made it this far into the video, that means you watched the entire video. If you guys want to stay connected with me, in between my video uploads. You can always reach me on Twitter, Instagram, Periscope. Yeah, I'm not really sure about Snapchat. But if I do decide to make a Snapchat, of course, all of that will be at Busy Bee, and that is right here. If you're on Facebook, you can always reach me at Byron Shears. I'm Byron Shears on Facebook. And so, yeah, I hope you like the look. I hope you learned something from this look. And again, with this, you can build any eyeshadow look you want. You can do whatever you want. If you don't want to do anything, you can do just like this. Clean up your brow, a little mascara, and that's it. I love perfected skin. And when you perfect the skin, you don't have to do anything else. Like, you don't need all the extra. Don't get me wrong. I'm about that life. I'm about the extra. I'm simply saying that when you perfect the skin, you don't have to do all of that. You know what I mean? So, again, I hope you learned from this video. I hope you took something from this video. And if nothing else, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed me. And I hope you come back. If you're a new subby, thank you so much. I thoroughly appreciate you. We will get to know each other and interact with each other. If you're an old subby, thank you so much. I see you. I appreciate you. And I love you. And for those of you that might want to share this video on any of your social media platforms, before you do so, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you so much. And I will see you all back in a few short days. All right? I'll talk to you later. Love and light. And again, this is Byron Shears, also known as BZB. And I'm your gay best friend. And I'll see you later. Be beautiful.